guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ndea J and today's video is going to be a face of first impressions. It's not going to be a full face. I have bits and bobs that I had in my collection that I've never tried and stuff that I recently received and purchased. So I do want to test them out on camera, and yeah, this is the look that we're gonna be playing with today. So this is what we achieved. If you're interested in knowing more about the products on my face, then definitely keep on watching. What I do want to say is this video is inspired by this unit. This is a synthetic unit from By EDBU. By EDBU is owned by EDBU here on YouTube and on all the social media platforms. She's an amazing fashion blogger, beauty blogger. Absolutely love her. She's got a black owned company called By EDBU Hair, and she sells synthetic hair. She also sells shapewear, as most of you may know. I haven't tried any of her shapewear before, but definitely I'm a huge fan of her hair. And this one is called Meridia Wavy Wig, and it's so beautiful. You've got 22-inch of wavy hair. You can style this hair. You've got 13x4 lace, so you can part it in different places. I really like the off middle type of parting, but you can move it more to the side or do a middle part if you like. The lace is very soft, which means that it melts onto the scalp quite nicely. I do have some lace that I left so that it melts quite nicely on my forehead. I did put some foundation on the inside part so that it matches my skin, and I love it. It's those effortless, you know, throw it on, out the door, you look glam type of hair that I am here for. I've never done this two-tone color before, and I think it just looks grown. It looks very sexy, and all the units that I've tried from Edie I've been in love with. Like, there hasn't been a unit that I've gone I'm not too sure about. So definitely check her out. I'll leave all the information about the hair in the description box as well, including the link to her website. But yeah, this is the hair that inspired the look. I really wanted to do something wine and very rich in color. So if you're interested in the products that I used on my face, then definitely keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up this video, and let's jump right in. So I've already gone ahead and done my brows because I don't have a new brow product to test out today. And I've also done one eye off camera to get my bearings. And the eyeshadow palette that I used today, or that we're gonna use today, is the ColourPop Wine and Only eyeshadow palette. This is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. I recently hauled this and I wanted to test it out, play with it, give me some yummy berry sexiness going on. So we're gonna do this look on this eye, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit about the palette. Comes with a mirror, still haven't removed the seal, and 9 eyeshadows. So I'm gonna do some quick swatches. This shade was what sold it for me, because anything with glitters in it that isn't chunky and easy to use and apply, I am here for it. So the tones in this palette are absolutely stunning. Let me do some swatches and show you guys the colors. Alright, lights are dimmed a little bit so that you guys can see the true tones of these shades. So these three are the first 3 shades in the palettes. This one has a little bit of micro glitters in it as well, and that shade is called Sip Sip. So it's got a little bit of micro glitters. That's a matte shade. And then this one feels more like a topper type of shade, and that one's called Castor Chateau, and it's got like it just feels more like a topper shade for me. And then this shimmer shadow, oh my god, it's so pretty, you guys. And then this one is so pigmented, such a beautiful wine color. And then you've got this one, which is a darker wine color. And then you've got the last 3 shades, which are these ones, and then the one that I absolutely love called Grateful. Stunning shadow. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is add our base. Actually, I really want a nice berry red tone type of look, so I'm going to use the P. Louise base in Rude Boy Red, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Now that that's applied, first thing I'm going to do is just slightly darken the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to go into this shade called Vinta, which is this dark, it's the darkest shade in the palette, darkest matte shade. I'm just going to start tickling that shadow in place to just darken my outer corner, and I'll pull it out a little bit, but mostly just concentrating it in the outer corner. I really love how pigmented the shadows are. I love the fact that they stay in place. To be honest, Colourpop makes some of the most inexpensive eyeshadows that just work. And this color story, you guys, stunning. I haven't bought Colourpop shadows in a long time. When I saw this palette, I just had to have it. I'm not saying a lot because Colourpop is known to release quite a lot in a very small amount of time. So yeah. To gently soften the edge of the base that I applied, I'm gonna go into Mall Over It, which is this shadow, ever so lightly, like, because it's so pigmented, that color. I don't want it to overpower the base, but I also want to use it to just gently blend out any harsh lines that the base may be pulling at the moment. So because the lid shade has like fine glitters in it, I want to use the NYX glitter base just to ensure that it doesn't fly everywhere and it stays as pigmented as it looks in the pan. So I'm going to apply a little bit of that on my lid, and then I'm going to go into Grapefruit and apply that all over. I'll say about that shade is there's quite a lot of fallout, but it's so intense and so pretty. So I'm just gonna clean the fallout and then we move on to the face. Alright you guys, I have a new primer to test, and this is from Revolution Pro, and this is the Revolution Pro Blur Stick. This is infused with extra juicy extra juicy pore blurring ingredients. It's got vitamin B5, vitamin C and vitamin E, which leave the skin feeling nourished, healthy, and also helps to blur the pores. Now this is supposed to be an improvement to the previous Revolution Pro Blur Stick. This sucker blew up on TikTok and it's very famous on TikTok, so I'm very excited to try it. You literally just roll it up, use it after you've done your skincare. You can use it on its own or use it underneath your makeup. Today we're going to use it underneath the makeup. I do have large pores, so we're going to see if it actually does anything. But you basically roll it up and you apply it straight to the skin. So my pores are accentuated around here and my cheek area, so we're just gonna go for it. I did say in my haul video that if you're a makeup artist, how do you use products like this? Would you be able to use it? Or would you pass? Like you wouldn't be able to scoop some out, would you? Like if you're a makeup artist and you use stuff like this in your kit, I'll be very interested to know how you use it for your clients. It's gonna hit the forehead a little bit. Alright, so I'm not gonna put too much, she says, as she keeps applying. And I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes. That's what I like to do with my primers, to let it really soak in and hopefully do its job. So I'll be right back. Oh yeah, it's also supposed to leave your skin looking matte, so I'm expecting a matte finish. This is still just 1 minute, so I'm definitely expecting a matte finish, but in the meantime I'll keep reading and see if there's any other juicy piece of information that you need to know. Alright you guys, this thing's been on my face for 5 minutes. My skin isn't looking matte, it's actually looking a bit oily, But we're going to trust the process. We're going to trust the process, and we're going to trust that it's going to mattify the face. So we're going to leave it there. I do want to try out this foundation. This isn't a new foundation. I bought this foundation almost a year ago and I never used it. This is the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. Now I got matched in Debenhams. I want to say it's been over a year, and I got matched and she matched me a shade 10. I was very skeptical because this thing been looking really dark then, and I was a little darker. I'm lighter now, so I'm pretty sure this thing isn't gonna match me, so I'm gonna mix it with some custom drops. But I really want to test out this foundation. I've had it in my collection for ages and I've just never used it. It's supposed to have sheer medium coverage. Liquid foundation's got SPF 15 in it. I don't know if anyone else has used this. Definitely let me know in the comment section how you find it. But I do want to use it, or else it needs to leave my collection because I'm not sure why I'm hanging on to it. So I'm just gonna, right, I should shake it because I've had it forever. So this, oh well, it might match me, you know. I think I'm just being harsh because the packaging is brown, so you don't really see the color inside, but that is the shade. Alright, I think my memory is not that great then, so yeah, I am gonna try it as is. I think it'll be alright. I think it'll match me. I think I'm being dramatic. So let's just go and see how we love it. I think the coverage is, as it says, sheer to medium. I'd say it's pretty sheer, not medium. So I think I'm going to use a concealer underneath, and then I'm going to apply the foundation. In terms of the shade, it does match me quite nicely, so I am very, very happy with that. So I'm going to use a little bit of a concealer just to help the foundation in terms of its full coverageness. And then I'm going to apply the foundation on. I'll tell you guys now, I'm not a fan of this. This is a tinted moisturizer at best, and I am not a fan of tinted moisturizers. If you like low coverage, this is not even medium. If you like low coverage foundations, moisturizers and stuff like that, then you'll love this. I think the color is beautiful, but I needed the concealer to help save it. So I'm not a fan of this. Not for me. If you like light coverage stuff, then you're gonna love this. I've got a new concealer and powder and all of that, so I'm gonna speed through the makeup, and then when we get to my blush, I think I want to use the Colored Rain blush. I haven't used this one on camera, which looks like this. I'll come back to you guys and tell you guys my thoughts, so let's just go with the rest of the beat. Alright, I'm back to the eyes. I'm going to use the NYX eye pencil in Slide On, Glide On, Stay On. Definitely a turn on waterproof eyeliner. It's gold. It's gorgeous. And I'm popping that only in my waterline. Okay. Then I'm going to apply some P. Louise base on my lower lash line so that the eyeshadows can pop. One thing I do want to say, guys, the ColourPop palette has mad fallout. Mad fallout. So be careful. And the shadows that I'm going to use from the palette, I'm going to pop Vinta on my outer corner, and then I'm going to pop this next to it, and then I'm going to pop this on the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to use this shade to slowly blend underneath so that it's nice and blended. It doesn't look harsh. I'm just gonna line the top of my lash line with my Inglot gel liner at 77. Not doing a wing or anything. I really want the shadow to be the wing, so I'm gonna go in with this. Alright, you guys, for mascara, I've got these two from Morphe. I've got the Big Prime, it's blue, and I've also got the Make It Big mascara. The Big Prime comes in a beautiful white packaging, looks like this, and it is blue in color, which is so exciting for me. And then I've got the Make It Big mascara. This has great reviews from people that have used it. Absolutely love the packaging. So we're going to be using these two today, testing them out for the first time. That definitely has my lashes looking, I made a little mistake there, but that definitely has my lashes looking hella crazy. So it says on the packaging, infused with ingredients known to condition, the unique blue shade preps your lashes for larger than life volume and amplifies the effect and color intensity of your mascara. My lashes do look really full right now, like they look spidery, which is really cool. I like the effect of the blue mascara. I think it's quite cool. So I'm gonna go in with the Make It Big mascara now and see how they look. Love the one. Right, my lashes look really spread out. Like, look at my lower lashes. Okay, and I didn't go overboard with the mascara because I am gonna pop some lashes on, but if I really wanted to keep adding, I'm sure my lashes would grow bigger and bigger. Oh my god, so pretty, you guys. I love a good prime and mascara set, and I think this one is really good. My eyes don't feel irritated or like, you know, dry or anything, so I'm really loving the effect of this. Plus the wand of this mascara is quite soft, so just in case if you're as clumsy as I am and you prick yourself a little bit, this one's a little bit forgiving because the bristles are quite soft and it does look like a spider. So I'm quite excited to keep using this. For my lashes, I'm going to use the Slayage lashes from Morphe. I've used this on my channel a couple of times. You guys know what it looks like, so I'm going to pop them on real quick. Alright, you guys, the primer, the mascara, and these lashes as a combination, sexy. Sexy. It just makes it look like it's my real lashes and it's full because my lower lashes match it so beautifully. Anyway, I'm in love. So I'm going to use the Color Drain X Power Prove My Loyalty Duo. I'm going to use this blush to blush up my cheeks. I've actually never used this blush before, but I know that these palettes are very pigmented, so we'll be going light. I love it. It's so pretty.
no!
I only touched a little bit and I'm already looking like a clown. I'm just gonna blend it out. Yeah. It's so pigmented, you guys. This thing is gonna last you forever. So I added in a little powder on my forehead. I'm going to dust it away, and also underneath my eyes a little bit. Brought it down a bit to help diffuse the blush, because that blush, my god, I only went in with a little bit, you guys. And that's the first time I'm using it. Is it possible to say something is too pigmented? Yeah. Today I decided to go with the Fenty Beauty Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I'm gonna go with this, guys. I used to use this a lot ages ago, and then I stopped. So because I like the tone and it kind of goes with the blush, I'm just gonna use it today. Alright, you guys, let's go with the lips. For lips today, I'm gonna use this lip pencil from True Glam Cosmetics, and then on top of it I'm gonna go in with this lip product from Glow Cosmetics. Again, I will link all of the information in the description box, but this is in shade Diva. I recently hauled and swatched these. Since then I've been wanting to put it on my lips because it's gorgeous. So let's go. Guys, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. So I did set my face with the Morphe Luminous setting spray. I've got my new earrings from Lurtubs Creations. They're like little bells, so cute, and also my bracelet. So let me quickly run through the products that I tried today and give you guys my final, like, first impression thoughts about them. Wine and Only eyeshadow palette. Love the color story, love the pigmentation, a lot of fallout, but it's still worth the price. ColourPop shadows are pretty inexpensive, so I'm okay, I'm happy with it. It is worth picking up if you really love those berry sexy tones. The Revolution Pro Blur Plus Stick, I think I'm gonna have to try this with another foundation because it really isn't fair testing it with the foundation that I particularly didn't like. So I am gonna have to give you guys another first impression. The only thing I'll say is it didn't really feel mattifying, and I did give it 5 minutes to really settle into my skin, but it still felt wet and sticky. So yeah, we're gonna give this guy another go and see how we feel. Absolutely love the primer and mascara from Morphe. I think my lashes with the false lashes just looks really dramatic and really well filled in. I absolutely love this combo. I love my lip combo. Like, when I swatched these in my haul, it felt really wet, so I thought they were glosses, but actually liquid lipstick, and this guy dried down in less than a minute. So I am pretty excited to try the other colors. I really love the color of this, and I love the way it blended with that lip pencil from True Glam. I think it's effortless, doesn't have an off-putting smell. Love the wand, the applicator, and I do love the coverage of the lipstick. So definitely quite excited. Plus they're a black owned brand, so if you guys are interested, definitely check them out. I'll leave the links in the description box below. Then the blush that I used today, which is from Coloured Raine. Oh my god, you guys, in my personal opinion, I think this blush is way too much on my face. I know some people really love to go ham with the blushes, me for one, but this one, guys, and you saw how little, I mean, the pan doesn't even look disturbed in any way. You saw how little I picked up. This is too pigmented. I never thought I would say something is too pigmented, but yeah, it's too pigmented. I think if you are gonna use this, you definitely have to work at the back of your hand and then go on the cheeks, because honestly, you guys, I've tried to blend it out. I've added powder, I've added foundation. It ain't going nowhere, so we're gonna have to live with it and be cute with it and rock it. But it is way too pigmented in my opinion, and this is what the shimmer side swatch is like. It's like a glazed, yeah, it's very light. It's like a glazed highlighter in the pan. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first impressions video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're interested in my accessories, again, the link to Lolatubs Creations will be in the description box below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will catch you guys in a future video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today, and Black lives will always matter. And I'll see you guys pretty soon. Okay.